All right, Ugas versus Manny Pacquiao. As we all know, the legend took a loss last night. So let's go ahead and talk about Ugas. I actually got some more stuff coming on Ugas versus Pacquiao. So look out for it. But just a quick review, my quick thoughts on everything and what I think, the whole situation, the whole nine. So here we go. Number one, congratulations to Ugas. Ugas did a really good job. One thing that I want to say, to me, I didn't see age as a factor in that ring. Manny Pacquiao looked good to me. That Manny Pacquiao will still beat a lot of y'all out here, and that's just the real. The problem that Manny was having was the fact that Ugas was a better fighter that night. He had a better game plan. His defense was good. His counterpunching was excellent. His jab was on point. You know what I'm saying? His countering, all that. That's really is what played a factor in the Manny Pacquiao fight, because I don't want people to try to take something away from Ugas because, oh, he's old, he's this, is that. We knew Pacquiao's age going into the fight, so we didn't mind sending him into the fight, whatever age that he is, But can some of that be taken in consideration? Of course. But nonetheless, that's not what I seen that played a factor in that fight last night. Ugas shit was airtight. Period. The other thing is, Manny Pacquiao, of course, there's going to come the excuses. Manny Pacquiao's legs was tightening up. That's why he had that kind of performance. Look, this is my new shit. No more excuses. No more excuses. When you step into that ring, you step in that ring telling me that you're 100%. I don't want to hear no more excuses. This is why I'm glad that Eroll Spence did what he did, because had Pacquiao whooped his ass, you know what we would have been hearing? Well, I went in there with a detached retina or a retina tear, so that played a role, and then blah, 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 and then we'll be at the same shit that we at right now. So Manny Pacquiao is talking about his legs, okay? Let's notice that we're not going to question Manny Pacquiao about his legs. Nobody's going to call Manny Pacquiao a liar, even though he has a habit of always making an excuse when a loss comes around. Just saying. That's why I'm done with the excuse shit. Okay? I don't care what happened to you. I don't care what injuries you have before the fight or after the fight. Because when you win, we don't hear this shit. When you lose, I don't want to hear this shit no more. So it's very disappointing to hear Manny Pacquiao come up with another fucking excuse. Especially when, man, you did a good job. Manny Pacquiao still looked fucking good. Period. Ugas was just the better man, the better boxer, the better fighter. He was just on point. Period. So the whole leg shit, listen, hey, it may be, but the point is, I'm not buying it. I'm not, because I'm tired of it. And that goes for any and everybody. I don't want to hear the shit. When you sign that contract, you saying I'm 100%. I don't want to hear it. Age, I don't want to hear that either, because we all know what age he is. So I don't want to hear it. And like I said, Manny Pacquiao looked good. But Ugas was just on fire. Period. It was just Ugas' night. He was just on fire. No doubt about it. The guy looked good. There's nothing to take away from him. There's nothing to detract. There's nothing. Even though I'm hearing and people are sending me videos, I'm starting to see it. Well, I knew the Pac-Tars would start. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hearing some people whispering about something about cheating. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I didn't even look into the shit because, damn it, the Manny Pacquiao fans, they gonna be, they gonna come up with all kind of shit, So, I can't even look into that. But nonetheless, Ugas did a good fucking job. Pacquiao did a good fucking job, And that Pacquiao will still beat a lot of y'all. Which, that leads me to my ending statement, because I was going to say this for a whole nother video, but I might as well tag it on to this one. That Pacquiao would have beat Eroll Spence. Sorry. Y'all get mad at me all you want. Sorry. He can't say that he would have retired Manny because he don't move like Ugas. He ain't got them feints like Ugas. He ain't got that body movement like Ugas. He ain't got that rapid jab like Ugas. He ain't got that same countering like Ugas. I think if you'd have fought Manny Pacquiao, Eroll, Manny Pacquiao would have beat you. He'd have beat you. But you wouldn't have, but you wouldn't have beat Pacquiao, because what Ugas did in that ring is something that you ain't got. I'm just being real. That defense he got to be as successful as he was. You gonna need Ugas defense, and you ain't got that. Just being real. That Pacquiao would have beat Eroll. Straight up. And that Ugas, Eroll Spence can't beat. Straight up. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. If he'd have fought Manny Pacquiao, he'd have lost. And it's funny how many people were saying Eroll Spence is going to knock Pacquiao straight the fuck out. As that fight got closer, everybody was leaning towards Pacquiao. I told people from Jump Street, I was like, y'all call me crazy all y'all want. I think Pacquiao beat his ass. You know? And I still stand on the same thing. With that being said, I think it's unfortunate that Manny Pacquiao actually even took that fight, because I don't see Pacquiao rematching Ugas at all. He really shouldn't have fought him in the first place. We all know what Pacquiao is here to do. Pacquiao, as much as we want to give him props for being a warrior, he is. Pacquiao is no different from any other boxer. He's boxing for money. All right. I know people want to try to dress him up as this boxing angel who just wants to fight for sheer competition. Look, that's not true. Okay. Bob Arum fucked him over on his money. Okay. That's the only reason why he will go to PBC, because you know he was sniffing out another Floyd fight. He couldn't get it. He's in the search of his next big payday. The payday that's supposed to replace the Floyd fight that he was supposed to get. We all know that. Let's stop pretending that he's in boxing simply because he wants to prove something. That's not true. All right? It's not true. So I don't see him rematching Ugas. It wouldn't be smart to. And like I said, I don't see it because he didn't rematch Jeff Horn. And that's where it boils down to. You guys keep talking about this warrior mentality. Look, I like Manny Pacquiao too. I'm just not overzealous with it like you guys are. You know, but you guys try to dress him up as this perfect angel warrior who doesn't do any wrong. If Manny Pacquiao was the guy that you try to dress him up to be all the time, he would have fought Jeff Horn again, because the warrior that you talking about wouldn't let Jeff Horn get away with that. But we know what y'all like to do. Y'all like to bring up Floyd. Well, let me put it in the way. Let me put it in Floyd language. We all know if that was Floyd with Jeff Horn, Floyd would have fought Jeff Horn again. We all know that. Now, am I lying? No. So this is why I say I don't think he'll rematch Ugas, because we all know why he's here, and he's in search of that last payday, and this actually puts it in danger. I actually wish, like I said, I kind of feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, as much as he might want to retire, he know he can't retire without that big check yet. He's still waiting on it, you know, and that kind of let the air out of his zeros a little bit. He knows that. He knows that, so that's why it's kind of unfortunate. But do I see a rematch between him and Pacquiao? I don't see him doing it. I'll be impressed if he does, but I really don't see that happening. Just saying, because if he did, he would have did that with Jeff Horn, and he ain't want no parts of Jeff Horn no more. You know, and once again, it was an excuse in that fight. You know what I'm saying? It's an excuse in this fight. It's an excuse. So I'm done with the excuses. Nonetheless, it was a good performance for both guys. Ugas did his damn thing. Pacquiao still looked great for his fucking age. Nothing to be ashamed of, but something definitely to be praised. I enjoyed it. It was a good night of boxing. I'll get it y'all in a minute. I'm out.